Like I've reached my dreams and goals with, you know, styling and moving to major cities and, you know, being successful with the jobs that I've gotten. But why doesn't it feel that way? It's not just about, you know, let me get my website built. Let me get, you know, let me figure out what type of content I need to post. Let me, you know, figure out who my perfect customer is. Let me figure out what type of styling gig I wanted to start doing. But I just really wanted to make sure that I'm not just sharing information on the cutest outfit for the day, but that I'm really giving you guys some real value and something that you can take with you forever. Hey beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bree. Thank you for checking in with me today. I wanted to go over just a little story time on how my life is transforming and all the other avenues that have been opening up for me, and how I've been actually able to really help people, not just through fashion, but also through holistic life coaching. Now, I know that you guys may be like, how the heck does fashion have anything to do with that? But I promise you, everything goes hand in hand. So I just wanted to talk about how I've added those things into what I offer and the things that I've been able to help people holistically with just their life and just feeling confident and just being able to achieve their dreams and their goals, not just through fashion styling, but just through life. So if you've been a part of my channel, you know that I have been a fashion stylist for a very long time. I've worked with many different brands like Sony, Warner Brothers, Under Armour, Pizza Hut, just styling their commercials and doing a lot of different things with brands, but also working personally with different artists and actresses and individual people who just want to enhance their overall personal image, their brand image. And it just allowed me to be able to tap in and connect with just people all over the world. And there was one common thing, no matter if it was with a brand or if it was with just a person who wanted to feel better. Maybe they had a life-changing event, maybe they were getting married and transitioning into another business or whatever that may be in their life. It always came down to, you know, confidence and just making sure that everything was aligned in their life, which actually benefited and helped them succeed in every aspect of their life. And so that was a big part. I know when I first started as a fashion stylist, my number one goal was to be able to help people from the inside out. Like, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't even know that styling was even an option. And I just realized that it wasn't just about the clothes. It was about the overall person. You know, you can put something or you can put an outfit on anybody, but when it comes down to how they feel about themselves, how they carry the outfit they're wearing, how they represent themselves, you know, that was the biggest thing that actually made the outfit. And that's even on camera. You know, even when I'm working with a Pizza Hut or even when I'm working with an artist for a music video, it always came down to how they actually felt about themselves. And a lot of that has to do with, you know, their overall experiences in life. Maybe they've gone through certain things and they're just trying to overcome them. Or maybe, you know, with fashion styling or just fashion in general, it really helps boost people's confidence. And so that was like my journey into really uncovering what that would look like and how I could actually add that into, you know, the things that I help people with. That even came down to, you know, helping people with launching a brand, whether it be a clothing brand or a skincare line. It just, you don't realize how much of an inner spiritual journey it is being an entrepreneur. They say that that is probably the most spiritual journey that you will ever go on, is the entrepreneurship of yourself, of your business, of your brand, no matter what that is. And I truly believe that through my own journey, from living in LA, from living in New York, from, you know, having multiple businesses launched with people, with different brands, with my own personal brand and just growing. And you know, the reason why I feel like that is because it's definitely something where it's on you. Nobody is going to believe in you more than you believe in yourself. And that's the biggest lesson that I learned. And not only that, but also consistency. Consistency is key no matter what you're doing. You got to be consistent, because if you're not, how will people know about you? And that includes with marketing. That includes with, you know, your personal branding and your imaging. And that's why I do, you know, content also on content creation and how to develop your personal brand, because all of these things tie in together. And the more and more that I help other people do it, the more and more I started to tap into myself. And it was like, you know, I'm helping people reach these dreams. I'm helping people reach their goals. But sometimes I don't feel like I'm actually doing it. And so I remember during the pandemic, I was like, you know what? I need a year to myself. I need a year just by myself, really trying to figure out what that looks like for me. Why do I feel like I'm not doing all these things that I really am doing? Why is it not connecting? Like, I've reached my dreams and goals with, you know, styling and moving to major cities and, you know, being successful with the jobs that I've gotten, but why doesn't it feel that way? And so that tapping in was me isolating myself during the pandemic. I moved to New York. Yes, I was working on a skincare line then, but I was by myself. It's nothing like being in an apartment in New York by yourself and with my dog. And it just taught me to just be still, to just listen and hear God. And I remember just journaling. I remember listening to music. I remember doing Brianna Van Zant's, you know, workshop where she was just helping you tap into yourself even more. I was on all these things holistically for myself to really just try to figure out what was missing. And as I did that, oh my gosh, so many things uncovered. I started coaching. I started working with individuals one-on-one. I started, my relationships got better with my family. Coming out of that, I got a condo. I met my fiance. Like, all these life transforming things started to happen, including my business and the growth of that and my YouTube channel, and just diving into really exactly what my business would look like with the balance of it all, with like life and business and personal branding and coaching and working with people and just tying all that in. It happened as I started really diving into myself, which is wild, because all the things that I started doing, it was like I started taking the advice that I was giving other people and putting it towards myself. Sometimes it's like easier when you have somebody else that's there coaching, and then when you're trying to do it for yourself, you just can't really tap in and see it. And so that's what reading books, and again, just listening to podcasts, meditating on is what I call her, but tapping into tapping into Brianna Van Zant, and just all the things that helped me with personal development were the things that changed my life. And I hold on to those in every aspect of my life. And so as I started coaching and working with people, I started giving that type of advice. And it just showed that it works when you're tying everything together. We're individuals, but what I feel like is a lot of times we get narrowed down in a niche or narrowed down in one particular focus, which is absolutely amazing and correct with what you should do in your business. But at the end of the day, we are whole people. We have, you know, our skincare routines. We have our lifestyle with, you know, our family. We have our business. We have our personal brand image and how we represent ourselves and the image that we're portraying and our messaging that we're giving, and you know, we want people to engage with. And so all of those things go together. And I think sometimes it's so hard to really realize that there's a balance with that. Maybe you have a full-time job and maybe you have other things going on. Sorry, it's a plane going by right now. But maybe you have other things going on. So it's like, how do I add this, or how do I incorporate this? And I'm not saying just be all over the place, but I think it's really important to just tap into what's most important to you, what's in your heart, what makes you feel good. And that's the biggest thing that's going to help you stay consistent and committed in your dreams and goals. Really just uncovering what your why is and the reason why you want to do this. Like, again, I said, I knew since I was a kid loving fashion that I just wanted to be able to help people from the inside out. I wanted to help people feel good from the inside out. I had no idea how that looked, but as I continue to grow and in my life, I'm finding that there are so many different ways that I can do that. And it's important for me to really elevate and grow within myself and my business, because that's how we all are. We're always evolving, we're always growing. And that leads me to Style Your Life program, which is a style, mindset, career, spirituality, and wellness program where I work one-on-one with you on every aspect of that. That includes discovery and vision alignment, defining your personal brand and image, goal setting and providing you with actionable steps, wardrobe and image consultations, branding your life, and the overall integration of future planning. And again, the reason why I feel like this is so impactful is because you realize throughout the program that it's not just about, let me get my website built. Let me get, let me figure out what type of content I need to post. Let me, figure out who my perfect customer is. Let me figure out what type of styling gig I wanted to start doing. Like, it'll give you the entire aspect of not just that, but also how to stay true to yourself, how to balance life, and how to reach your dreams and your goals, not just in your business, but your overall life. I'm over here really trying to style your life, like for real. When I tell you that all the things I'm working with you on in this program is everything that has not only helped me, but so many other people, I promise you guys, this approach to not just trying to figure out one step at a time or one thing at a time and just having a roadmap and someone that is there to really just hold your hand and help you and guide you when you're feeling those days like, oh my God, I don't see any progress, or I don't know what to do next. It's just so much better to just know that you have someone that can be there and hold you accountable and tell you the right steps to take so that you can do all the things that you aspire to be. We really don't realize how much fashion plays into so many areas of our life. Confidence for one, self-esteem, first impressions, just how you represent yourself, not just in person, not just when you walk into an office, not just when you are just walking down the street, but also how you represent yourself online. This day and time, no matter what you're trying to do, people are searching for you, whether it be LinkedIn, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Facebook, whether it be your website, whether it be you trying to get a new job. Like, people are looking for you on social media. It's like the way to go for anything you need. I mean, we have freaking ChatGPT and Claude and Gemini and all these platforms now. So just imagine, you gotta know people are looking for you on the internet. And so how you represent yourself is everything. Yes, your wardrobe, but also people want to see how you carry yourself, your confidence. And if you're wanting to start a business, then you have to realize that all of those things are important and play a part in how your customer, your perfect customer, sees you, and how you want them to engage with you, and how you want to draw them so that you can also help them too. People want to know that you are confident and you are on top of your stuff before they're going to work with you. Like, that's what people don't realize. You can't just put a post up one day and just think, okay, all of a sudden I'm going to just blow up. Like, okay, maybe that happens sometimes on TikTok, and not to say that that can't happen for you, but it just doesn't happen like that, So you have to put the work in. People think it's so many overnight successes, but you don't realize what goes into behind the scenes when they're working hard, when they're being consistent and showing up for years sometimes, and I'm not saying that it's going to take you that long, but it really does take time to develop and understand your personal image, who your perfect customer is, all of these things before you jump out there, but really tapping into knowing who you are, what value you bring to the table, and how you can help others too. So what I'm going to be doing in my content is I'm still going to be providing like tips on content creation and business and all those things, but I'm also going to be diving into just showing you how to incorporate your own holistic personal life with your business and with creating your brand. Of course, you know I'm going to give you some styling and things like that too, but I just really wanted to make sure that I'm not just sharing information on the cutest outfit for the day, but that I'm really giving you guys some real value and something that you can take with you forever. Like, we can have these fly outfits for the day, but when it comes to how you feel, when it comes to how you present yourself, when it comes to showing up as the juicy, when it comes to, I don't know what he's doing with it, when it comes to showing up as the best version of yourself, becoming that person, man, I would love to be able to share that information because it's changed my life. And it's changed so many people that I love and care for. And it's changed so many people that I've worked with lives too. If you haven't yet subscribed to my free newsletter, make sure you do that. I also have some things in the description for you that you may love as well. Some freebies, courses, things like that. Please leave me any type of comment. I would love your feedback. Give me some tips on what you may be struggling with or what you just need some advice on. I'm here. I would love to help you, and I will see you guys in the next video.